The fact he isn't doing well nowadays will only make his comeback story a more powerful tale in their ads. Later in the evening, when Rada goes to see his coach, he finds Anna in the office. They want him to try Donavia's new stimulant, the HSX, because he's the only one that has survived it so far. However, Rada turns them down, not wanting to risk another stroke. Afterward, Rada stops by a kiosk to get some food, and the owner reminds him that he will indeed sell the kiosk to him if he manages to get the money. When he returns home, Rada puts today's winnings in a box with his savings. The next day, Rada bumps into Maya Sotis, his cross-dressing neighbor. They don't have a good relationship, exchanging insults whenever they see each other in the hallway, but at least they don't bother each other either. On his way out, Rada is intercepted by a couple of cops, who inform him Carla has been arrested for possessing an illegal gun, for which she may get 5 to 10 years. Rada goes to the station and tries to tell them the gun is his, but the detective quickly catches his lie when he can't even tell what kind of gun it was. Until this issue gets resolved, Rada will be in charge of his nieces Anouk and May, but as soon as they're out of the station, he calls Altman for help. She promises to look into Carla's case and advises Rada to lay low for now. Outside the building, Rada finds Boris, who has brought a lawyer with him and promises to have evidence that Carla had been staged. Rada asks him to speak in private and they go to the bathroom, but instead of listening, Rada grabs Boris by his hair and dunks his head in the toilet. He knows the rebels handle illegal weapons for protection and thinks Carla's been arrested because they made a dumb mistake, so he doesn't want to hear any excuses. The next day, Rada gets to visit Carla for just a minute by paying off one of the cops. Carla also swears she's been staged and Rada doesn't know what to think, but he does advise her not to get into trouble because he can't protect her here. In the evening, while Rada is making dinner for the girls, he discovers Anouk is still in contact with Boris. He forbids her from working with the rebels anymore, and Anouk throws a fit, accusing Rada of being uncaring for not joining the fight. She drops her food as a sign of protest, and Rada slaps her for it, prompting Anouk to call him violent and obedient, which makes him perfect for a cop. Then she leaves the